good, y'all? It's Unique Divination, and you are tuned in Urban Mystik TV. And I am going to start off with my August readings. And of course, I've got to start off with the zodiac that is at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. And it's my wonderful sign, Capricorn. So I've got a few different cards here that I'm going to be working with. Rebel Tarot, which is actually just an oracle deck. They call it tarot for marketing purposes. And I have another oracle deck, The Universe Has Your Back. So they're going to be implemented in this reading. Okay, so let me start by pulling some shit. Alright, so the first card I pulled for you, Capricorn, is stop obsessing. Okay? Stop obsessing. I don't know about other Capricorns, but me, I like to obsess over things until I feel like they're right or they're perfect the way I want them to be. And sometimes, Capricorn, we got to understand that everything is not going to be perfect like how you want it to be. Sometimes we can't get things absolutely perfect, but we can get them the best that it can be, right? And sometimes the best is not always the perfect situation or the perfect solution. Sometimes we just need to go with the best solution. So obsessing over things does not make things come faster. I know I had an issue with patience. I still do. I'm learning. But obsessing over things does not make it come faster. Obsessing over things doesn't make anything come faster. And on the flip side, it says, you are not the fucking center of the universe, Capricorns. Sometimes we can be a little self-absorbed, you know? I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes we can be self-absorbed, and it's like, you're not the fucking center of the universe. Get it together. Let's pay attention to other people. Let's worry about other people's feelings and emotions and their perspective. Sometimes, Capricorns, we only think that our way is the right way and nobody else... Oh, sorry, I'm shaking my bed. Shit, sorry. And nobody else knows what they're doing in life. And that we've got to learn that there are other ways to do things other than how we do them. Okay? And we've got to learn that we're not the center of the universe. I've been told that before by people at my job, that everything doesn't revolve around me. And I didn't realize how self-centered I can come off. So, to all my caps, remember, stop obsessing, and you are not the fucking center of the universe. Okay? It just is what it is. My next card I'm going to use is my... What is this? The Universe Has Your Back. Let's see what it got for us. Caps, my dear Capricorn. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, and that's kind of self-explanatory. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And really, to kind of elaborate on this, when you pray, make sure that you're not... I don't kind of like that word pray, you know, speaking things into abundance, speaking things into existence. And then the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. What I can get from this card is to make sure that you're trying to manifest what it is that you know you need and not what you think you need. Rather like wants. I mean, we all want wants, of course, but if you're in a position where you kind of need some things and you're worrying about like superficial things, then I could see where this card would come into play, right? The moment I realigned with love, clear direction is presented to me. Capricorn, sometimes we come off very negative, critical, and no cap, it comes off kind of like shade sometimes. For people that don't know us and realize that our pessimism is based on us trying to be realistic and looking at things. And Capricorns, I've learned that as a Capricorn, just because you look at life realistic doesn't mean that it has to be negative or pessimistic. You can look at the reality of things and still say, okay, I'm going for the utmost best outcome that can happen, but I know that things will happen, but I'm trying to manifest, you know. So you gotta come from a place of love. You gotta realign with love. You know, if you got hate in your heart, resentment, bitter, that energy doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't really get you anywhere, right? So Capricorn, let's make sure that we are realigning with love, right? And so once we do that, everything will like fall into place. You know what I mean? Let me pick a Miss Cleo card. I got Miss Cleo here. Let me go through her cards and see what we got. The Magician card is about having the tools to have what you want. Knowledge, being tactful, being determined, taking action. A person of power with a great deal of creativity and determination who follows through with action. Now is the time to create what you want. Successful opportunities, good time for education. Take control of your life and make sure you speak your mind, okay? And when you're doing all of that, make sure you're coming from a place of love, and realize that the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. You really don't need to pray for too much because you're equipped with it all. I think maybe we need to pray or ask our ancestors, our spirit guides, and the deities that we work with to kind of help us unlock the tools and the resources that we have inside of us so that we can flourish and manifest and grow. So August for you, Capricorn, is going to be about stop obsessing over things, right? And it's done is done. Obsessing, continuously thinking about things kind of blocks what it is you're trying to manifest, especially if you do magic, if you work with any spells. You can't do a spell and then obsess over the spell because you're going to fuck it up. Once you give it up to the universe, let it go, okay? And you are not the fucking center of the universe, Capricorn. So remember not to be self-absorbed in August, not to be superficial. Let's think about other people other than ourselves. Let's make sure we're being a team player at work. Let's make sure we're listening to our partner and not taking our partner for granted. And let's make sure to not take for granted people, you know, and Capricorns can be opportunistic. Let's make sure that we're not trampling over people who love us to try to get ahead, right? All right, so that concludes my August reading for Capricorn. Let me know what you think, all right? I'll talk to you later.